Hey guys, today we're watching Necrons versus Imperial Guard on Titan's Fall, Negative versus Dempsey. On the bottom side, the Necron player goes only 3 scarabs. That's not a bad idea because 4 scarabs can be a bit more risky because the Necron warriors will get out later, but Negative decides to go for 4 scarabs anyway, so he will have 5 builders at the beginning, and if he goes for 4 scarabs he should build a turret or cap fast one strategic location. So yeah, he will cap this point pretty fast. We can see this command point, the scarab will go right on the capture. On the top side, Dempsey, the Imperial Guard, he goes 2 guardsmen, no generator, strange, no generator yet. He will add 3 guardsmen and common squad. Interesting. Haven't seen that from him. I think never. Usually he builds a generator pretty fast. So he will capture the map quite fast with 3 guardsmen and harass with the common squad. Negative getting out some Necron warriors, 2 squads. His building of the Necron generators wasn't too good. The order was not respected, so a bit of delay in economy was caused by that. He built this 5th generator faster than the 4th one, which shouldn't really happen. But it's not a big problem. In this matchup, Necron has favor, especially on tier 1, as long as Imperial Guard doesn't go for turret rush or some very aggressive play to outplay and harass Necron. So, 3 Necron warrior squads, no Necron Lord will get out soon. So because of that, Dempsey will manage to capture the map. He's got all of his points, getting the relic and one of the Necron's points, while Necron is sitting only on 6 generators and 2 listening posts, or 2 captured strategic points, better said, with upgraded obelisk. So I guess he will make a fast Necron warrior upgrade. Necron warriors are very strong against Imperial Guard on tier 1, so Necron should usually use this advantage, otherwise the matchup is quite balanced. Or Necron can also go some kind of fast tier 2 with big economy and mass wraiths with upgrade. They also work pretty well until Imperial Guard hits tier 2 and 5 and gets out some priests with basilisks. But Negative will go just for a push at tier 1, I hope with upgraded Necron warriors. No upgrade on the way yet. He builds the 7th generator faster. Guardsmen capturing map, fighting scarabs. On this side, Tech Priest lost something. He probably built this point and now runs away towards this one, because Dempsey will capture this most likely as well, while Necron is trying to destroy this one, also one of the Necron's points, captured by Dempsey. Now this decap will not be successful. Oh, Necron Lord comes. and he will fight the Imperial Guardsmen, so the Scarabs will be able to decap. Dempsey should go back from here. A turret and upgraded obelisk will do a great damage. Huge damage to the Guardsmen here was received. And the critical location got decapped. Necron warriors go on this side. Necron lost his point on this side and go here to destroy the Imperial's Guard 1. And also the Necron warrior upgrade is almost done. This point will go down, and it will be good if he also will decap. Scarabs are ready for that. And the Necron can go even more in. A very good place here to be destroyed is awaiting. But Necron Lord goes back. He wanted to finish this obelisk. He builds it. But also now a problem for the Necron is that he got outtached. Dempsey is already tier 2. He will have execution by Commissar, and Guardsmen will deal more damage.
6 minutes until taking hold.
Here they go towards the Necron warriors. Also there's something inside these barracks, I think builders and maybe one Guardsman squad, because it's with 3 slots are filled. It seems. So some nice damage by the Necron warriors was done, but now it's very important not to lose these Necron warrior squads. One Guardsman squad goes down. Dempsey is not really used to play against Necron warriors. Not much Necron players around, so this standard build is played quite rarely now, I guess.
5 minutes until taking hold.
Necron Lord should tie up this squad, and the Necron warriors must just go back. They should teleport back now. And this time Necron hits also tier 2, but he needs to save the Necron warriors. Just go back. Of course he is winning time by fighting here, but anyways he wouldn't have a chance here. So yeah, he teleports back to his base. Now it would be very good if Negative will succeed at building one big thermogenerator. I'm not really sure how it's called on the Necrons. Maybe big plasma generator, something like this. It's built on this slag deposit and gives plus 30 income to energy. Dempsey capturing critical locations because he wants to see will Necron have a big generator or not. $80 economy for the Necron, it's very bad for now. Dempsey's economy is also not that good, and it's playable still. Pretty equal economy for both of the players. But an Imperial Guard with such map control should have more economy usually, especially on tier 2 with Imperial Guard global upgrades. Yeah, global was done, and look at the difference. It's almost 120 economy income now in blue, but only 30 energy income. Necrons will win here because of the Wraith. They will tie up the guardsmen, so the Necron warriors can fight here. Sadly, the Necron Lord was killed. I think he did not have the phylactery or phase shift, so he couldn't save the Necron Lord. The phylactery was researched, and another squad of guardsmen will go down. Dempsey lost 2 guardsmen squad. That's a bit of a bad control.
6 minutes until taken hold victory.
Negative did not lose any Necron warriors. All the squads are up. Dempsey also has pretty much split army on the map. 2 guardsmen squads are harassing, 1 is idling here, and only 2 are fighting the Necrons. So they are not enough to stop the Necron warriors in time. A Necron Lord with Wraiths can win a lot of time, so Dempsey will need to gather all the army at some point in one place and face the Necron army, so he will be able to destroy it faster. Now he gives Necron a lot of time.
5 minutes until taken hold victory.
He is being distracted. Now he will have 3 guardsmen squads in one place, and that's better. But still, this squad is not really doing a good job here. This point is not so important for the Necron, but this squad could play a big role if it was somewhere together with this army of Dempsey. Again, Necron warriors will go and harass this side. Dempsey's economy is very good right now. Compared to the Necrons one, only 90 income and no green global being researched. That's bad. 12th minute. If this plasma generator gets destroyed, it will be a huge advantage again for
4 minutes until taken
for negative, because Dempsey will have only 20 income. And I'm afraid this big generator did not pay up. He was built and gave some energy for very little time, but it's very expensive. Dempsey lost the big generator very fast. One more monolith by the Necron could be a good idea in order to Wraiths get out faster. Necron warriors harassing this side. Necron Lord with Wraiths distracting Imperial Guard's army. Dempsey could take the risk and come here. Only now the turrets are being upgraded, and it's only one post with upgraded obelisk, the other ones are not upgraded. These Necron warriors do not have the second upgrade. They are still very vulnerable against guardsmen, plasma and grenades, and they can die in seconds if the negative will not control them, but he teleported away. Chimeras will get out. 4 Chimeras will be very bad for Necron, because they can deal damage from a huge range, and they can also path the army, pave the way of these Necron warriors, and they will just stop. The teleport was wasted on the Necron warriors, so we should be really careful with them now. Necron Lord still alive. Lightning Field and Phylactery doing a good job keeping him alive. Also the phase shift, very important. The cheapest but one of the most important upgrades for the Necron Lord is phase shift, because Necrons win a lot of time with it. And the time for the Necron, as I've already said, is very important. They've only got one building, and it's important for the Necron to get enough time and build what they need. One more monolith on the way. This Imperial Guard squad, not being controlled, lost the morale and got damaged by the obelisk. Dempsey not really sure what to do. He just stays and defend what he've got on the map. Another thermoplasma generator was built, good job. And the economy got also a bit better for the Necron here. 124. Now he can fight Imperial Guard with this economy, but he needs to make some good army placement somehow and catch the Dempsey's army. As you can see, they all get out of chimeras and it's really confusing. Necron just doesn't know where to go now. Destroyers getting out. Still no tier 3 for Dempsey and no tier 3 for Necron. And it's about half of the game only that we have watched here. It will be really long, over 30 minutes. I am already a bit tired with commentating here, don't even know what to say. Necron warriors, only 2 squads alive. 2 squads, not enough. If Necron goes for Necron warriors early, he should have at least 3 squads, I think. He should make one more Necron warrior squad instead of Wraiths. Wraiths are good, but they just will not deal any damage to the guardsmen because chimeras are here. Also immortals are required. They are out, but very far away from here, and chimeras will still live a long time. Dempsey not building this post for a very long time now. Necron warrior squad on the Harris. Another one going with immortals. These destroyers should be saved. Huge damage by the sentinel here, and the destroyer dies. Immortals also die in seconds. They do not have enough time to destroy chimeras, and Necron needs tier 3 for heavy destroyer in order to kill these vehicles of Dempsey. Necron Lord again was killed. So much action going on the map. It's pretty hard to keep track of all the actions. Negative going for Tom Spider. He will resurrect some Necron army. Also pariahs, not the best idea. They are very expensive and not really good against mass guardsmen. But they can be very effective at harassing Imperial Guard's base or economy, while Necron warriors with destroyers and Wraiths will fight the guardsmen. Also Necron Lord in production again. 3 turrets will defend the generators here. It's very important to not lose generators when playing with the Necron, because they are being built very slowly and it's hard to recover the economy once you lose it. Dempsey also hits tier 3, but his economy is worse. He's got very good energy income, but very low requisition, only plus 90. And Dempsey also goes goes tier 4, outstages Necron with a lower economy, and he's also got more army. I mean Dempsey. His army now is a bit more powerful, but if we will take in consideration also the Necron turrets and obelisks, then Necron, of course, Necron's army is more powerful. But these two Necron warrior squads are really vulnerable against the guardsman mass, especially when it's plasma. They can kill these warriors in about 5 seconds, unless the guardsmen will be tied up by Necron Lord and Wraiths. That's not really easy to do now for the Necron because of Chimeras, always alive. 4 guardsmen squads. And the Necron's economy is really good now. He should think about Monolith. Capturing this relic is required, and also this one for population and speed. Let's take a look at the vision. Necron's vision pretty decent now, although he's got only 3 points. Again, Necron warriors doing a good job with harassing. They got a Kasserkin nade, so the morale was dropped instantly. These guardsmen should focus Necron warriors, not Necron Lord. Another Necron squad killing 1 guardsman. Again, Dempsey did not control. Heavy destroyer was ordered, and it will destroy this listening post. Should also be a good idea to destroy the Chimera first, then the listening post. It deals very good damage to vehicles, but it's not accurate. It can hit maybe 1 time out of 3, something like that. But when it hits really hard. The damage is big. A Mars pattern command on the way, and Dempsey will went to build the Bane Blade. Lemons already on the way. But the problem now for Dempsey is that he's got only 3 points. His economy is still acceptable, still playable, but Necron now has got the advantage because he destroyed Imperial Guard's economy. He also will control the map, more of the map soon because of these heavy destroyers. 3 heavy destroyers can fight this Lemon Ras. Yeah, they fight him easily now. Without support by Sentinels and Baneblade, the Lemon Ras, as you can see, die pretty fast from the heavy destroyers. Of course, there's just 3 of them, and that's why the Lemons get killed very fast. Also, Dempsey does not control them. He could just go more like in here and shoot from the distance. Lemons are able to shoot from a very long range. And finally, negative hits tier 4 as well. His economy is also pretty good now. And he researches this Deceiver with Nightbringer upgrade, essence of the Cetan gods. Not clear who will be the winner yet, but it seems more like a Necron victory because he simply left Dempsey on 2 points, even though Baneblade is out. But alone on the battlefield, Baneblade can't do much. he can be stunned by the Lord destroyers. Necron Lord alive, phase shifted, wins some time here, and heavy destroyers will also be destroyed. A bad thing is that negative has no relic at the moment. This relic should have been captured long ago. Essence of the Nightbringer. Yeah, this Nightbringer is only effective against the buildings and demons that move a bit slow. Against something else it deals damage really slow, deals damage, but the units can just run away from him. Good job, this time Spider deals good enough with Guardsman squad. Still, this army split of Dempsey is not that good. Of course, it harasses different sides and it's confusing for the Necron on where to go or what to fight. But in this situation I think it was better for the Necron than Dempsey. Dempsey did not control very well his squads in this game. He lost lots of guardsmen, getting his map back on 2 points with still very nice income considering it's only 2 points 85. No monolith by negative because of no relic. No relic will be captured, and if negative will not capture a relic, it will be over and Imperial Guard victory. There's no way now to kill the Baneblade. Pariahs and Lord Destroyers can fight Baneblade together with Nightbringer and these heavy destroyers. But until then, Dempsey will just try and avoid such a thing until he restores his economy, it seems. Again, Necron goes on harass instead of fighting Imperial Guard's army. The Baneblade will try to do something here, but no, he just goes away. No idea where Dempsey is going with him. I don't know what he's doing. Heavy Destroyer is doing a good job here, fighting the Lemon brass tanks. Because once Dempsey will get the Baneblade with 2 Lemon Rasses in a good position on the map, it will be a big problem for Necron. Even now Necron is not in a good position. He had advantage a few minutes ago, but not anymore. Dempsey has got a good reserve of green. Even though it's 0 income, he has got over 1,500. Negative is floating a lot, trying to get a relic while harassing Dempsey's base. Baneblade, still no damage was dealt to this crazy strong vehicle. Again, 1 guardsman squad will go down. Dempsey does not control them. Wraith should decap this critical location. Destroyer killing also another guardsman squad. Dempsey again lost control. Too much action going on the map. Players are not really used to such things, so it's hard to control everything.
Shall I get started? Such is the Emperor's will. Is that a bastion? God is assured.
So Kasserkins, Ogryns,
God, they broke our backs.
but no lemons. Without lemons it will be hard for Dempsey, because Negative is getting the monolith out and the third Necron monolith is being built. A misclick here by Negative, he did not decap the point, although I suppose he ordered, but misclicked. Again, Nightbringer being summoned to destroy the barracks. And now Necron will have advantage, again because he's got the monolith, finally. And from 3 monoliths Necron can make army pretty fast. Now he needs to get this point and some critical locations for some decent speed, even though now it's also a good 60%. It's a good speed for Necron. And population 20 to 40 is 14 also is a good thing. And now Negative should just go slowly towards Dempsey's base, and the victory should be assured. He starts also to rebuild the red generators, always a good thing to do. That's how you restore Necron's economy. Also in late game it's a good idea not to decap points when you're playing as a Necron, because once you decap a point it will give a good income again. If it's not being decapped, it will give really low income. It's just a good idea to destroy the listening post and leave it without decapping, unless you need it for population or speed. Again, generators being slowly removed and built again. Necron monolith, heavy destroyers dealing with Bane Blade, and it will be over soon. No, not much army from Dempsey on the battlefield. Only one guardsman squad without commissar and without priest. Another one also without any attachments to it. It will just die. And it's good game, definitely. Well played by both of them. Even though Dempsey could manage better with the guardsmen, he just lost a lot of squads and was getting distracted by Necron warrior harass the entire game. So he decided to split the guardsmen, which is not a very good idea. Okay, so on the military, pretty close game. They both kill over 200 units. The only thing Negative destroyed twice as much buildings than Dempsey, because he constantly kept harassing with Necron warriors, went into Dempsey's base a few times. And Dempsey wins in military and technology, but his economy wasn't very good, and army management also a bit poor, I'd say, at least in this game. Anyway, if you enjoyed this game, you can leave a like, subscribe if you're a new viewer, and stay up to date.